Hello, it's guitar time. This is John. Today we're going to work on a couple of things with the very beginning students. So if you haven't ever played guitar, this is a great time for you to do this lesson because it's going to help you with getting started. So the first thing we need to do is get in tune. And you should find one of these tuners, not too much, maybe $15. Or many of you can have an app on your phone that lets you tune. The hardest part is to get yourself in the closest range so you can make sure that you're getting the right pitch. So the low E, the fat string, is actually the sixth string when it comes to binding strings. The skinny string is the first string, but usually we start tuning on the lowest string. It's the sixth string, needs to be tuned to an E, so you can hear it's very low. So if you want to try to get your guitar close, do 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 do, that's too low. Bring it up, do 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 do. So we're gonna find E. If we're up here, we're too high. It's gonna might say F or something, or F sharp. Do do. And if you can't get started tuning right away, you should find someone to help you. Bring it to a music store or a friend to help you get. Once your strings are close, much easier to tune. So this is a low E. It's going to be the first tuning peg closest to you on top. And if your strings are wound on properly, you're always going to be pushing to make it go higher. Push with your thumb. And usually let it ring out while you're tuning. So we'll push it up until we get to E. So that's sixth string E. Next string is A. That's the fifth string. A, la 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 la. So if you're down there, you gotta come up to A. Again, you're pushing with your thumb. If it's too high, it's too high. Might say A sharp, might say B. It's way too high. You have to get it down to A. So if you're going down, you're twisting it towards you. Again, if you're going up, you're pushing with your thumb. Push, push, push. Bring it up to A. That's the fifth string A. Fourth string is a D. Again, this might be too low. Gotta bring it up to D. Push with your thumb. Push, push, push. So it's the third string away, third tuning peg away from you. On the top, that's the fourth string. Third string is going to be G. Again, if it's too low, it's going to be pushed. You're going to push. So this is the third, the furthest away from you on the bottom of the guitar head. G. Next one is B. That's the second string. It's too low. I'm gonna push it up. B, 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 B. And the top one, skinny string, is E as well, but that's a high E. So it's the same pitch as the low one. Good. So get some help tuning, make sure you're in tune. And today we're going to basically just use the top string, the skinny string. That's the scale for Mary Had Little Lamb. We're going to learn that song today. So we're going to go open. So I want you to write this down. Write a 0, open. I'm going to write a line of numbers. Open, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. I'm just using my index finger to show you. Open, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. That's all we're going to use today to learn Mary Had Little Lamb. And so we're going to learn that because it's a pretty common song. It's a folk song or a nursery rhyme. You probably, if you're older, have known it a long time. Your parents or grandparents maybe sang it to you, or you sang it on the playground or in school. Or if you're younger, your parents have probably sung it to you, or you learned it in school or on television. Or so it's just a simple melody. Most of these songs have come from classical music, from parts of them that were folk songs and became written for orchestra, etc. So the thing we need to do to play a song is to actually know how to count, and we don't always think about that in our head when we're learning. But I'm going to teach you today how to count in 4. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The reason we're putting the ands in there is so we can play notes of different values. Some will last for 1 full beat, 1 and 2, and some will last for 2 beats or 4 beats. So a 1 beat note would sound like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, so that's called a phrase. It's 4 beats. It's 4 measures, or 4 beats in a measure. 1, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's how we're going to count it, and I've given you some clues about how to play it. So again, it's 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, and hold, 2, 2, 2, and hold, 4, 7, 7, and hold, 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, and hold, 2, 2, 4, 2, open. Pretty simple, right? Good. So now I'm going to play the chords with you, and I'm asking you to play the melody, and I'll give you the numbers. So here we go. 3, get ready. Here we go. 4, 2, open, 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, and hold. Now 2, 2, 2, and hold, and 4, 7, 7, 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, open. Play it again. 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 7, 7, 4, 2, open, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, open. Very good. So you're probably wondering, why did I give you all those other notes in the scale if we're only going to use these? Well, that's the scale that the song comes from. This is an E major. And so the rest of the notes we can use as well. We can use them in the same rhythm, in the same counting, or we can do some other counting. So I just want you to sort of experiment a little bit. I'll give you some ideas. You might start on 7, 5, 7. 9, 7, 9, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, 7, 9, 7, 5, 7, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 2, open, open, 7, 5, 7, 4, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, 4, 12, 11, 9, 11, 9, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, 7, 7, 2, 4, 5, 4, 7, 7, 2, 5, 5, open, 2, 4, 2, open. Go ahead. You might use the same rhythm as the song, or you might make up your own rhythms. You might play pretty cool. So this is the E major scale. So I want you to remember that and write that down. Now I'm going to give you actually a minor scale, so we can try just a little bit of what's called blues, and what that does is sort of forces some minor, the third of the scale, and I think the seventh. So it's called the pentatonic scale. So if you were to write that, it would be open, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. So it's got less notes. It's a pretty open scale, so it has a lot of room in it to express yourself. So open, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. So if we just mess around with that a little bit, like 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3, open, open, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 7, 10, 12, 12, 10, 7, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3, open. So what would that sound like? So when we put the minor third, that's the 3 in there. That really makes it sound blue. Mary had. So that's kind of where the blues comes from, is forcing that minor third over the major scale. We can also put some other notes in there. So if you wrote down, write some space, leave some space, and write open. This is the pentatonic scale. Open, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12. Now in between those, write the 2, open, 2, 3, and then 5, 6, 7, and then 8 would be nice. 8, 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, open. Even a 9 would be nice sometimes. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, open. So there's a lot of notes you can use in there. So let your ear tell you which ones you like. So for sure 7, 6, 5 would give you some blues. 3, 2, open. So that's the 4. That's a major kind of blues. 3 is in there for the minor. 3, 2, open. You might wonder what I'm doing with my thumb. So I'm using the thumb as an open. So thumb 1, or just play the regular, however you play with your thumb, or a pick, or your finger. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Ooh, fleas and white as snow. Followed her to school one day. Ooh, to school one day. Followed her to school one day. It was against the rule. 3, 2, open. 3, 2, open. 3, 2, open. 7, 5. 3, 2, opens. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, open. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, open. Mary had a little lamb. Little lamb, such a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Ooh, its fleece was white as snow. Have fun.